Hello guys, and welcome to week number 7 already. I can't believe that. It's a little bit frightening. Time's moving pretty quickly at the moment. This week I am back in my wonderful abode. As you can see, I have shifted my perspective again because I've actually got a DSLR camera now. Oh my god, no longer rookie mode. This week I wanted to talk about procrastination, which I've covered in many of my previous videos before. One thing, a video that I made when I was back in Manchester, covers off a lot of things around procrastination, so I recommend go check out that. Forgive me on the exposure at that point because it's pretty horrendous. It was a sunny day. It was a very, very sunny day. But the reason why I wanted to talk about it today is because we all suffer it. And you may have wondered that certain businesses and companies, I'm pointing to you, Nike, just do it. Or Shia LaBeouf's amazing video where he literally just stands there saying, "Just do it." Yeah, so you're probably wondering why certain people are just saying do it. If it is that simple to do it, then why doesn't everyone do it? Well, it's technically not that simple because we're in a world where everything is distracting us. Devices that are constantly notifying us of getting involved to do different things. Go on this app, go and watch this particular film. There are distractions everywhere, which can make it very hard to stay focused on what we're doing. Now, over the last 2 months, I've kind of come up with a little kind of formula for myself for things that I know do work, and as long as you implement these, I think it's going to help you stay more focused, as it has with me. I am one of the worst people for staying focused. The first thing, I talk about this on a lot of my stuff. I talk about it in my radio show, I've talked about it on here, I talk about it on a lot of the videos that I do on Instagram. Key thing that I would recommend to anybody is meditate. I know some people go, "Oh, Josh, you push your meditation like way too much." I know I push meditation a lot because it's important. Some people say meditate, but they don't actually explain what it does. Meditation helps clear your mind. It helps create this clean slate that allows you to get a fresh perspective on your day and what you're doing. And that is why it's so important. Every day I start off by meditating. I listen to a short meditation that clears my mind and gets me into a super deep, relaxed state. And by doing that, all the distractions of yesterday or thinking about things that could happen tomorrow are gone, and it focuses me on the here and now. I would highly, highly recommend looking into meditation. You learn to conquer this, you can learn to conquer your goals, and I firmly, firmly believe in that. Number 2 I want to talk about is writing things down. Now, I don't know how many people write things down. I'm not an avid writer. I prefer to type away and use my phone and jot things down on my phone, until I realized that by typing things down on either a computer or a phone, you're not actually having exactly the same effect as writing something down. It all comes down to your cognitive memory. It all comes down to what the subconscious picks up. When you write something down, there is some kind of essence about it. There is a flow to your hand. There is a rhythm to it. When you are typing something, and especially on a phone, we're just tapping on a screen. There is nothing from muscle memory that can actually remember the letters we're typing, because your phone you could be holding your phone in different positions, so your mind can't remember where you're typing, but when you're writing, it's indistinguishable. Your hand remembers the letters you are writing, and the reason why that's important is because it is going to be stored more in your subconscious memory, and when it's stored in your subconscious memory, you're more likely to act upon it. For someone who never really enjoys writing, I write down as many things as I can. For example, this is my handy, wonderful notebook that I invested for myself. This goes everywhere I go, and I really just take these lists and write everything down and literally just strike them off as I go. Funny thing is I've had applications before, maybe things like Anydo or Todoist. I would never be able to get those tasks done. They just sat there. I just procrastinated. However, with this, I find that I'm getting a lot more done at all times. So I highly recommend that you write things down, because it does make an absolute ton of difference. The third point that I would have for less procrastination, but observe your mind weeds. Now, what do I mean by mind weeds? No, I don't mean actually like physically weeding your mind. Our head is constantly going to try and distract us from what we're trying to do. Your head is always firing off on different synapses and going off in different ways, and it can be very easy to get distracted. But head can go, you don't want to be doing this. You know you want to be doing this. You know you want to be watching this. You know you want to take a break. Take a break. You've earned it. Go and chill out. That's the worst thing. Once you take a break, maybe you just decide to go and watch TV for a bit. That's it. It's much harder to break out of that once you're in it. That's why all of a sudden you see 2 hours disappear or 3 hours disappear and you're like, oh, I've done nothing with my day. What have I done? Learn to observe when your head's trying to do that to you. If your head is saying something other than the task that you're focused on, now I just say, please go away. I know I need to do this, so I am going to do this. And the other thing I would say that kind of ties into all of this of overthinking, but I overthink things a lot. I try to think about that potential outcome without actually seeing it happen. So what I do is I say, right, this is what I'm going to do, and then I overanalyze the outcome, and it either I'm fearful of it or I've overanalyzed it, so I don't actually do it. I don't do that thing. You have got to have faith in yourself and following your gut with what you want to do. If your gut is telling you to go and do something, go and do it. Don't think about the outcome. Do not think about what that is going to achieve. Just start listening to yourself and going and actioning the things that it's telling you to go and action. Take it with a pinch of salt. Don't use this as an excuse to, that guy pissed me off, so therefore I'm going to go punch him in the face. Violence will get you nowhere. I'm not sure why I've gotten to this topic, but there you go. I'm just going to put in a disclaimer in case someone goes, yeah, my head to go told me to go and punch someone, so it's like, no, obviously, don't do that. The things that you want to do creatively, where you want to go, they're going to put you and tune you into a certain direction. You've just got to learn to follow that. For everybody new here, because I appreciate I've gone up like a few subscribers recently, so thank you, whoever you are, whoever has joined me on this channel, thank you very much. And to anybody who isn't subscribed or is in this video, then go ahead and subscribe. This is a journey that I've got no idea where it's actually going. The whole point of it is to document this and hopefully give something back to you guys. I have basically completely risked my entire career and what I'm doing for the hope that I can find a solution and methodology to giving people the basis they need to becoming self-sustainable and following their passion. And not only that, I am going to prove it. Also, if you have anything that you want me to talk about or cover, if you've got any questions you think would be a good topic for one of these videos, then let me know and drop it in the comments below. That rhymes. So yeah, I shall see you in week number 8.